It was a dark and spooky night, and the undead were out in full force. Halloween was always a special time of year for the zombies, a time when they could roam the streets and revel in their undead state. Tonight was no different. Zombies of all shapes and sizes were walking, crawling and shuffling their way through the streets of the small town. They were dressed in a variety of costumes, from classic monsters to more modern interpretations. With each step they took, an eerie moan filled the night air. But the zombies weren't the only ones out and about. Lurking in the shadows was an even more sinister presence. A strange green fog had descended upon the town, and it seemed to be emanating from a nearby cemetery. At first, the zombies paid the fog no mind. After all, it was Halloween, what better time to revel in death and decay? But as the night dragged on, the fog seemed to be getting thicker and more pervasive. Suddenly, the zombies sensed something was wrong. The fog wasn't just a mist, it was alive. It was moving, swirling around them like a living thing. As the zombies watched in stunned silence, the fog began to take shape. Slowly, a figure emerged from the mists. It was a giant plant, with huge leaves and a gnarled trunk. The plant seemed to be staring right at the zombies, its eyes glinting in the moonlight. The zombies were terrified. This plant was no ordinary weed, it was a powerful creature from beyond the grave. It was an ancient guardian, sent to protect the cemetery and its secrets. The zombies knew they had to do something, and fast. They had to act before the plant destroyed them all. The zombies devised a plan. They would use their undead strength to take on the plant. They would use their cunning to outsmart it. They would use their numbers to overwhelm it. The zombies charged forward, ready to take on the plant. But the plant was ready for them. Its vines shot out from its body, entangling the zombies in a web of thorns and roots. The zombies struggled against the plant, but it was too powerful. The plant then opened its mouth and unleashed a loud roar. The sound was so loud that it shook the very ground beneath the zombies' feet. The zombies ran for cover, but it was too late. The plant had won. The zombies were defeated. They had lost the battle, but in their defeat, they had gained a valuable lesson. They had learned to respect the power of the dead, and to never take them lightly. From that day on, the zombies of the town held a special place in their hearts for Halloween. They celebrated the holiday as a reminder of their battle with the plant, and as a way to honor the dead. The plant, meanwhile, faded away into the shadows. It was never seen again, but its legend lived on in the stories of the town. The plant had taught the zombies a valuable lesson about respecting the power of the dead, and it was a lesson they would never forget. Happy Halloween!